Hi everyone, welcome to episode 134 of the RB ThinkTank podcast. I am Jan.
Jess.
How are we doing this week?
Oh boy. I mean,
It's going.
I feel like sadness probably is like the biggest archer in here
Yeah, for both of us.
currently. Yeah, last week my brother had COVID, which is why we really didn't film the podcast because he was sick and it was just
Yeah, it was
not
that,
fun.
and then I had some stuff going on.
Yeah, so
Which
that's
were
why we didn't have
also
an
not
episode last
pleasant,
week.
so,
Sorry. What else? I feel like there's been
you get a US Thanksgiving episode instead.
You get a US Thanksgiving episode instead. So happy Thanksgiving, even though it's already happened for us Canadians.
I'm not even doing anything on Thanksgiving, even though I live in the US.
I mean, we didn't do anything for our Thanksgiving. Like
most Canadians don't.
I don't care
because it's on a Monday.
Yeah, like I don't care enough. Like,
oh, that's my alarm. Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries.
We have to record.
Lord, somebody's excited.
He was on my foot. Actually, I heard it, dude.
Yeah, so like we didn't celebrate anything for Thanksgiving. Well, here's the thing. So like holidays. Remembrance Day was on a Saturday this year.
Yes.
Which is
was Veterans Day.
So was Veterans Day. And that is where I talked about it like 2 weeks ago about the pop-up coming to my city. Landed on Remembrance Day. Tight.
Did you have your poppy on?
No, because it fell off. Because they don't stay. Yeah. Like,
well, they always give you just the one needle. I'm like, just give me a safety pin.
Or like make it better so that I don't have to like. I know that you're only like you're supposed to wear them like one time. That's why they're not really like stable. But I'm like, if I had like an actual like enamel pin that I paid
also like
for,
they expect you to wear it the entire month of November, and I'm like, just give me something that will actually stay on my coat.
This is what I mean. Like, if I like had an enamel pin that I could wear every year in November, that was like had a perfect like the backing and everything, I would do that because at least that way it would stay.
That's why I also need a diabetes awareness ribbon enamel pin. Yeah. So I can put it on my clothes easier.
God. Whoever's out there, invent that because I will buy it.
It's probably somewhere. It's just probably find it. Yeah. But anyway,
so the pop-up was on Remembrance Day. So okay, so Canada, it's November. It's cold.
It's like Northern
Hemisphere is cold. And I went there at 4 a.m.
I hope you were well dressed.
I was for the most part, but it gets to a point where clothing.
No, it just gets in, and once it reaches your bones, you're fucked. It.
Yeah, my toes were free. I felt honestly like my toes were gonna fall off at one point. I was like, I'm dead. Like it just is.
Especially if you're like standing in line. If you're moving around, it's another story.
It's not that bad if you're moving around, but we were like standing in line. And I mean,
start doing jumping jacks.
Yeah, honestly. Well, like it was fun. Like I was with like all my friends, so like it was a really good time in that regard. But like the just like waiting in line, and then because it was Remembrance Day, the mall was like, you can't come in early, and we were like, okay, but it's freezing outside. Like we were allowed into the mall early for the BT21 pop-up, and we could just stand by the doors and wait until it was open. No, they didn't let us in until half an hour before the store was supposed to open.
Bro.
I was like, oh, okay, so I'm just gonna die of hypothermia?
I guess.
Only for BTS, I swear to God, only for BTS. So, I don't know if you guys remember the 2 weeks episode ago that I was on the hunt for one thing and one thing only. And ladies and gentlemen, we are a winner today.
He's wearing it. Hint, hint.
I found the permission to dance fuzzy sweater that I've been looking for 3 goddamn years. And let me tell you, the reason I was there at 4 in the morning is because I was 8th in line. And I was in that store with the first group of 10. And I made a beeline for that section. There was only like 4 or 5 sweaters available.
That's why it's always sold out.
That's why it's sold out. And I was an idiot last time. And I was like, this is mine.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah. And we also got the like little wristband freebies that say my city on it. And this was like the only big purchase that I got. The rest of it was like for my friends who I like had FaceTimed them and called them and like, what do you want? So that I could get the tote bag that also has my city on it. So these are important things for Calgary. This is the Calgary Tower. It is a very tiny tower. Don't judge it. Shh. Look, it's tiny.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. This is the bow tower. It's like an actual tower that's like it's in the shape of a bow, like a.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's cool. I guess I don't know. And there's
Listen, I live in Kansas City.
I believe this one is one of the hotels downtown. I'm pretty sure it's like one of the first hotels that was ever here. Is this one?
That's cool.
Yeah, and then there's like Heritage Park, and there's some like heritage buildings in here, but they did like a really cute like rendition of the city. I feel like it's
simple and it shows your city.
Yeah. So I have this one and the BT21 tote bag, and honestly I have a lot of tote bags. You know when you just gather tote bags? I have so many.
I know.
But I needed it.
We have a bin, like a plastic bin full of just bags.
They're just tote bags.
For me, they're not just tote bags. They have like a couple backpacks, and like I have a couple like purses and stuff.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of tote bags.
There's a lot of tote bags in there, man. A lot of tote bags.
Like everybody makes tote bags, so like I have one from my my endocrinologist back home.
Yeah, and they're like like they're freebies, right? Like everybody gives a tote bag as freebie. I don't know.
They're useful.
They're useful, and
like if they're big enough, you use them for your groceries and. There you go.
They represent my BTS, and my city's name is in the same sentence. I feel like it was needed.
It was meant to be.
Yeah, but they had like honestly, I was kind of surprised at how much stuff that they had in this store. And I'm going back tomorrow because my friend and I are going shopping. Nice. And I'm sad, so I need to spend money on BTS. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
is how this works. But they had like the yet to come stuff from Busan. They had permission to dance.
Love that.
What else did they have? Oh, Dalmajong, I think from both 2021 and 2022.
Oh,
both of them are in there. There's like some Tiny Tan stuff. In the Soup was there, and In the Soup 17 was there, which was really cool. So you can get some 17 stuff. They also had the astronaut, so they had the like plushie and like the little stuff, and then they had the sweatsuit, which was listen, it was very tempting. I didn't get it because I was like, this was the goal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they also had Jack in the Box as well, but I also had already purchased a bunch of things from Jack in the Box too. Like the one thing that I would have gotten was the crop top, but I already own it.
Got you. Yeah.
So I don't need another one. Yeah, they had the McDonald's stuff. That's at every single one of them. Here's my thing. The McDonald's collab, not my favorite.
No,
not
but
my favorite.
I did get the shirt.
I think I only got the flip-flops because I wanted the photo card. That's like the only reason I got
no memento grabbing dog.
Anything. It was not my favorite collab. Like, I don't know. Some of it was okay, but it just wasn't my favorite.
Yeah. On fun news, there's a very high chance, almost like 100% chance that I'm going to my first Cup Seed event.
That's very
not this
exciting.
weekend, next weekend. There's
you better bring us along.
There's a boba cafe around they follow that the way that I found out is because they followed our Instagram account.
Oh, that's who they are. Okay, I saw that follow and I was like,
yes, the Fat Bee Cafe. Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, that's fun. And so
Yeah.
I looked and they have a cup sleeve event for Jin's birthday.
Yeah.
So there's a high chance that me and my brother-in-law's girlfriend are gonna go because she loves
cute.
boba and she's like, well, I gotta go. Like, you need someone to go with, so I'll go with you.
Oh, that's so cute. Yay!
Yeah, we'll have like a girls afternoon.
I love that.
Probably will not buy anything other than just
the boba
to get the freebies, but
yeah, still.
It'll be nice.
It's about the event, and you can also meet other armies that are in your area too.
Exactly. And so the only downside is that it's kind of forcing us to go downtown, which is kind of shitty.
Yeah, but
driving and finding parking downtown is a pain in the ass.
I
Why are you licking my hoodie?
She just loves it.
I love you too. But I'm very excited. We'll report and we'll most likely post when I go. So please keep a lookout for that.
Yay!
But we got a couple things going on.
We got some things.
First things first. We've mentioned it before. BTS Yet to Come is out now on Prime Video, correct?
Yeah, on Amazon. Yeah.
So, if you wanna watch it whenever you want, and you have Amazon Prime, go and watch it. It's on Prime Video.
Yeah, that show is incredible, and I'm really glad that we're able to view it via Amazon Prime. I feel like they've really been like pumping out the like documentaries and stuff both on Disney and Amazon.
Do you think they released it at this time because of the announcement we got?
100%.
If you don't know, I'm just gonna come out and say it. Yesterday we got the official announcement that the rest of the boys, so Junie, Jimin, Tae, and JK are gonna start their military service very, very soon.
Yeah, JK
already came out with his statement.
He wrote a letter to us. First of all, hella rude. Why would you do that at 2 a.m?
Yeah, Drew's like concert, announcement, then statement.
God. Yeah, he said he's going at the beginning of December. I have a feeling Tae and Jimin are probably doing the same thing. Junie probably end of December, maybe at the latest, I'm thinking, or maybe a couple weeks in.
Either that or they're just all going at the same time.
I have a feeling they'll all just go at the same time. So that they can be out at the same time.
One of my friends was like, but on the flip side, we're getting 4, possibly 5 buzz cuts at once. Because as far as we know, Yoongi hasn't entered basic yet.
That's true. But June's already buzzed. He doesn't.
I know, but like
he prepared us.
Official,
yeah. He prepared us already. Thank you, Junie. Love you, man. Yeah, I read that announcement and I was like, we had talked about this like a few weeks ago about how the Machnes would absolutely go together.
It was a matter of time.
It was just a matter of time, and Junie waiting for just all of them to go together as like the leader honestly makes me want to cry. Of like, it's just so Junie. Like, of course leader was gonna go last. Like, of course he was. And the fact that he stayed for all of the Machnes like promotions and stuff. Oh, my freaking heart.
It's just a testament of how much they care about one another.
They love each other so much.
I feel like if there wasn't with the age restriction and everything, they probably would have just all gone at the same time.
I think so. I think like obviously Jin had to. Like he did not
Jin
have a
didn't
choice.
have a choice, and then Yoongi was getting like way too close as well.
I feel like Hobie maybe like took one for the team to just be like, I'll go. And be with Jin so he's not alone. And then
Yeah.
Yoongi joined, and
Yeah,
I feel like
Yoongi was getting to the point where he was almost in Jin's position
yeah,
with the timing. So
he had to go as well. I mean, everybody's been saying on the timeline like the faster they go in, the faster they get out, and
yeah,
they'll be out like June 2025 is
yeah.
when the four of them.
Everybody is like, oh, now I kind of regret saying the faster they go in, the faster they go out
Look.
because it's like 4 at once.
Like, I don't know what I was expecting because I was like, oh yeah, 4 at once makes total sense. Like, just rip that band-aid off. And then I was like, no, I'm kidding. I don't know what I was saying. Like, I was just kidding. But we do have like exciting things on the way. They have announced BTS Moments Beyond the Star documentary that'll be in parts. So we're getting like 1 to 2 episodes a week.
Yeah, a little bit like a series.
A little bit like a docu-series about their like 10 years, which is amazing. The timing of that is really just
it will be on Disney
Plus. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. And like I said, it'll be released like I think it's 2 episodes every like week, and there's 6 weeks of stuff, I think. I don't know. I have to look at the thing.
I mean, they have a lot.
They have a lot. It's a lot of episodes. 10 years. Yeah, it's starting in December, so we'll get that over the Christmas break. The thing that makes me laugh is like we're gonna have like 7 months without any members. They're just gonna leave us alone.
I'm gonna address this now. We are not going away as a podcast. No. We'll of course keep on updating on any BTS content that will come out. There might just be a shift. Some week we might talk a bit more about TXT or about other groups. We will figure it out. We're not going away. This is our child. This podcast is our child.
It's our fun time.
We love doing it. We see each other once a week, so we catch up. And so Jess and I are besties. Yeah. So we're not going nowhere. You're keeping the chaos.
Yeah, forever.
Because like we are also like very big fans of like TXT, and we've already started like talking a bit more about TXT as well. And so we're not going away. No. We might have less episodes depending on how everything is going. But we're not fully going away. No. And that also means that when they come back, we're just gonna be ready,
Be ready.
We'll be ready.
We'll be ready.
But also, on a random note, now that I've said my piece on that part, which I'm pretty sure you agree, Permission to Dance DVD has been announced. I believe the pre-order is already started.
It has, last week, I believe, is when the pre-order started. So this time it's only a digital code. So usually when they release a DVD of something, a DVD, it's usually like a DVD, a Blu-ray, and then a digital code. Yeah. Those are like the 3 options. But this time for Permission to Dance, they only are doing the digital code.
They're just like, take this.
Here you go.
There you go.
So it's Vegas.
You're sad. There you go.
Here you go. It's Vegas day 4 and LA day 1, I believe is the...
Wasn't it day 2 for LA?
Oh, maybe it was day 2.
I know it's not our chaotic fucking day.
Or the last day.
I know it's not day 3.
I really wanted it to be day 4 because like Coldplay...
Yeah, that's the one that I watched with your mom in the hotel room.
Yeah, that was the one that Mon and I went to it alone together.
Yeah.
I really wanted it to be that one because it was Jin's birthday. It was my universe.
I still gotta say that like day 3 is still my favorite. Not because not because it's the one I attended, but also because it's the one I attended, but because Tay was wearing the Squid Game outfit.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
We did the wave wrong.
Yeah, we're gonna live that down. Swear to God.
We're not. They just gotta explain better.
Yeah. I am glad Vegas Day 4 was the choice for that, because like not only like did I attend that particular show, but that was also when Proof was announced, and I really, 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 really want to know how they reacted to us, because my video of that, I didn't show like my whole video of it's like on my Instagram page. I cut it off at one point because I literally didn't stop recording. And the rest of that video is just me like jumping up and down and like my leg and like just like randomness.
It's so good.
It's great. It's one of my favorite videos I ever have, because it's so freaking funny. Mon and I laugh about it because it's literally her and I screaming in each other's faces. Like that's what that video is. And it's so funny. It's so funny to me. So I'm really glad that that was the choice for Vegas, because day 3 and day 4 for Vegas were the craziest shows. Like they were literally insane. Yeah, it was wild. It was a wild time. Like the energy that they had for that period of time, I don't know what happened. Like I'm pretty sure I blacked out at one point.
Also Vegas was just like so special with how like the entire city
100%. And like every like taxi driver we got into was like, oh, ARMY is so nice. They're so like friendly, and like just everybody in the city was just so like, yes. This is BTS.
Armies are nice. Actual armies are nice.
Yeah. So I'm really glad that I like, as soon as it was announced, I was like, yeah, I'm buying it.
Oh yeah, because like that wasn't even a question.
That was not like, it wasn't even a question for me of like, yeah, I went there, I'm owning this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that makes sense.
It's interesting with the digital code, but I kind of feel like they're shifting more towards their digital content rather than having physical DVDs, because DVD as like a means is very the problem is like nobody has a DVD player anymore because it's become kind of obsolete.
I mean, even on PCs, like my PC doesn't have a
neither does mine.
Yeah.
Like a disc tray.
There's a spot for it, but like I'm not gonna, like I have an external DVD player, but I like barely use it.
Yeah, so there's not like, and if you want to like buy a DVD player and a Blu-ray player, they're actually quite expensive now to like own them and get them,
because they don't make them
anymore. And I feel like having a digital content, it lasts forever. Like it's always gonna be there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I kind of like it because then also it's like one purchase, right? Like I'm not deciding.
Oh yeah.
Oh, should I get the Blu-ray and the
like the
DVD like, and the digital code?
Which like stuff I want more? It's just like there's like one or two things different from version to version. It's like, no, you're getting this one and everybody's getting the same thing.
Everybody's getting the same thing. So I like that personally. I don't know. I feel like the digital content is where it's at, and like Weverse is it's a pretty good system of keeping everything together. It does suck that like if you're not an ARMY and you don't like have the membership or buy the digital version, that you don't actually get to watch it, but I also feel like it's on Disney Plus as well, like so
it's just kind of, it's just like you have your means, you know?
I don't know. I personally like it, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah. All right. So Junie came on live.
My sweet bean. I love him so much.
Oh, he's so cute. I love him so much.
I love him so much. He was honestly on that live, he was so real. I was just like, my boy is living.
Like literally the last couple lives he's done, he's just been like relatable and very, very real.
Yeah. Super real.
He's always been very real.
He's always been very honest with us. You know? Yeah, he's always been very honest with us and always been very open about his feelings, which I love, obviously. And this live was no different. I also feel like maybe looking back on that live, I kind of feel like it was a hint of what was to come, but like not totally like understanding.
I mean, he definitely knew.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like he was kind of like the phrases he was using and how much he was saying how much he loved us and wanted us to stay and we're meeting in 2025. Like a lot of that was kind of a solid hint of what was to come, even though maybe we didn't realize it at the time.
We probably also just didn't realize how soon it was.
Yeah, exactly. And I also like want to say, just for like prosperity's sake, he's a grown-ass adult. If you know, you know, and if you don't, just don't worry about that statement, but he's a grown-ass adult.
That just reminds me of a video I watched today. About the K-pop idols Made in Abyss anime controversy.
Oh.
Yeah. It all stemmed from like, the thing is like it didn't even happen this year. It's from last year. There's like a bunch of idols like Subin, Woozi from 17, Taeyong from NCT 127, like a bunch of other idols are like, oh, I liked watching this anime called Made in Abyss. And Made in Abyss has some, like most animes, some disturbing and maybe a little provocative stuff, even if it's very minimal.
Yeah.
And then there are the K-pop purists over here that are like, oh, it's like really bad. They're recommending this anime. It's like, animes are not like TV shows that are rated like general for everyone in every freaking, like the better animes have like provocative ideologies. Anyway,
they're adults.
There are adults. And I'm like, leave our boys alone.
Like, guys, come on.
Sorry for my tension.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm just like, please stop.
Please stop. I know. It's the discourse of like recommending stuff, and we've had discourses like this.
It's not just that, it's just like, let them like what they like. Yeah, if you don't agree, you don't need to like it.
You don't have to watch it. Like,
but also shut up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway.
He also...
Yeah, I was like, what is this about a new Insta account?
He's a cryptic boy, as we know. So he posted a Instagram story of a new account that is his, that he created for something. I don't know what this is. So, like, my theory here is that he's going to release a song or maybe a couple of songs, like Jin did before he left, like Hobie did before he left. I also feel like maybe Tae will release something before he leaves, like a Christmas song like he did last year.
Yeah, I like Tae's Christmas song. He's got the voice for it.
Yeah, well, and he like was in the studio, and I'm kind of just like, I feel like maybe that's what the plan here is. Junie, I have a feeling, because earlier this year he did an interview with Pharrell.
Yes. So
maybe it's that collab that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, you think that's what's gonna come out?
I don't know.
It's a very strong possibility.
I don't know. But this account is quite interesting. Kim Namjoon.
You're gonna have to send it to me because I don't think I saw it in passing.
Okay. Let me get the name of it for y'all.
I only have one hand available right now, so this is gonna be interesting.
RPW PRP WPRPWP.
Oh, let's just go to the one that all of you guys are following.
Basically.
That's it. The fuck is this?
I know.
There's like nothing.
Not yet.
I'm following it, I guess.
The only other account it's following is Namjoon's, and he posted it to his story. Like,
yeah.
He posted it to his story, and then also posted this photo with that tag in it. So I think it's something to do with a new song. He also posted like a blank black screen with that account as the tag. So I don't know.
I mean, the post is gone.
Oh no, on Junie's like actual
Oh,
Instagram
okay.
account.
I was like, there's no post here.
There's no post. So I don't know.
Interesting. Junie?
What are you doing, Kim Namjoon? But I honestly, I feel like it's gonna be a song before he leaves for
That would make sense. Okay,
military.
put this down without dropping it.
That is what I think will be it.
Also, I mean, we can only wait and see, truly.
The man does what he wants. I don't know. Like, I'm just speculating, you know.
The man does whatever he wants, and then we got Jin's November message.
Kim Suk-jin, you sweet bean, to tell us, like, not get sick and be warm and have good food. Like, who do you think you are? My boyfriend? Damn. Guys, I am so tired.
I mean, me too.
Anyway, yeah, his November message, he was wearing like a really cute like outfit with a little scarf on, and
yeah,
it was adorable.
that was really cute.
Love him.
Min Yoongi. So we got Sushi Time episode 22.
Yes, it's still trucking, still rolling.
I believe it is the first female guest. Correct? Question mark? Isn't it? We all thought it was gonna be IU.
We did all think it was gonna be IU, but that was incorrect.
That was indeed incorrect.
Very incorrect.
Lucy, you need to go. Go fight your sister.
I think you're right. I think it was the first female guest.
I think so.
I want to say yes, but I'm not. But I'm not 100% sure. I think my favorite thing from that episode was her saying like I could have been in the Hybe like dynasty, and Yoongi was like, what are you talking about? And I guess that Bang PD was on like a wedding show to like get married, and she was one of the contestants. So she could have been Bang PD's wife, and then she would have been in the.
She is the first female guest.
Okay, great, good. I'm glad we.
No, the second one.
Second.
I lied.
Okay.
Just as I said that, the other one popped up. But the other one was like 6 months ago.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I got it.
Don't worry. Don't
worry about it.
I don't want to pronounce her name wrong.
I will most likely pronounce her name wrong.
What's her name?
Look, I can read it, but my pronunciation is probably really bad.
Okay, you try first.
From what I can read, shut up. I'm trying to pronounce Korean right now.
I don't have time for this.
Junghwa?
I think, yeah. Junghwa, I think.
I'm so bad. I'm so sorry.
Anyway, she is.
I'm trying my best.
She is a very like prominent figure. She's like actress, right? I think.
I think so. I'm also really bad with like actor and actresses.
Yeah, me too.
Like remembering names. It's like even like Western culture. I'm just like, oh, I love this
who?
actor. He was in something, but I love him.
I love him. He's so cute.
Let me check. Very professional right now.
Yes, we are so professional.
It says she's actress,
Singer.
singer, and model.
Got it. Okay.
She debuted the year that
Oh.
Yoongi was born.
Oh, okay. So, she's also known as the Korean Madonna, which is a very
She
interesting.
doesn't look like her age. Are you kidding me?
No, not at all.
I just saw her age. She does not look like her age.
Damn, girl, what's your skincare routine?
No, right?
Damn. Yeah, so she's like been in a bunch of drama films.
Sorry guys for my lack of culture. I will try better next time.
I don't think that I've seen any of the films necessarily that she's been in.
What?
As far as I know. But it's always really cool to see like we're doing now, like to discover somebody that we haven't like seen. And obviously the episode was like really interesting and good because it's Yoongi, obviously, and he is an amazing interviewer with like lots of really good questions. I always
I knew her face was okay. She was in Our Blues, which is an amazing show.
Oh. Yeah, I only know a couple of actresses, but honestly, one of them is IU, and that's only because Hotel de Luna is like one of my favorite shows.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, or like I don't know the names of the actresses.
It's like I'll recognize their faces, and like sometimes I'll associate them with like some of their other works, but names are really hard.
Names are so hard.
Not just because it's like another language.
No.
In general.
In general, I'm like, oh, what's that guy's name that was in that Marvel movie? Like, I don't remember. Yeah. I just have a really bad memory, I think is the problem. Anyway.
I think it's an us problem.
It's an us problem. It was a really good episode, and I highly recommend watching it.
He's so sweet.
He's so sweet. I love. We also got a tiny visit from Jhope, who came on Weverse to tell us to have lots of really good food. He basically told me to get fat, so that's what I'm doing.
I'm already halfway there. Don't worry about it.
I got you, Jhope.
It's holiday season here.
It's holiday season.
Hey, I get to put up my Christmas tree in like 2 weeks.
Oh, I already put up my Christmas tree.
Well, I tried to. Well, because we have this lady right here. Come here. This one right here. She is a demon, and so the tree's going up on December 1st.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, you go. Jimin P. Yeah.
Look. He posted that and I needed to lie down. This is like the Taemin challenge. Wild enough. Park Jimin. What was the reason?
Because he sparked Jimin.
God damn it. He's incredible. He also posted a really beautiful video to Ariana Grande and Jake what's his name? Justin Bieber. Oh my god. Listen. All I can think about is JungKook lately. So he did a dance routine to their Christmas song that they have together. I honestly cannot remember the song right now, so you're asking me. I have no idea.
We kind of blocked it out just looking at him.
Yeah, because I was watching Jimin do what Jimin does best. It was a really fun dance routine. He is an amazing spectacular dancer. He really just embodies dance. Like it just, oh God.
He
He's so
embodies
good.
music and emotion, I swear to God.
I just, ooh, it's so good. Thank you for that, Park Jimin. I love you.
Thank you so much. But then
you.
your soulmate came out and was like, I'm sick.
Hey, what do you need? Do you need soup? Do you need...
I have some good chicken noodle.
Yeah. He like came on Weverse to tell us that he had a cold. He also came on Kate.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
He came on Instagram and did like a Q&A, except the photos he chose for those like answers, I was like, are you out of your goddamn mind?
It was like, might as well, you know?
He was like, I have a cold. Here's me shirtless.
That's why you have a cold. Put a shirt on. It's okay.
Where's the BT21? I like what are we doing?
Okay. I need someone to pinpoint the exact date that we exited the era where editors would put BT21 over their chests.
I swear to God, this all started by my man. This all started because Jin decided to post that shirtless photo that destroyed the internet.
No.
And then it was downhill from there.
The seven photo, right?
That would be the one. They were like, oh, my Hyun posted it, so now I can do anything.
Oh my God, I saw a TikTok.
Free the chest, man. Free the chest.
I saw a TikTok. I think it was this morning or last night. It was that one video of like, I think it was shirtless JK on the elliptical.
Oh yeah.
It kind of looked like him like walking in the background of like Jin and then looking back. And then he does it behind Jimin.
Yeah, I've seen that video. I see. It's so funny. It's so funny. Yeah, I don't know when we decided that like our army's sanity wasn't a main concern when they're posting this stuff.
Take comes onto Sushita. It's like chapter 2 is not about taking your shirts off, but then
all men do is lie.
All of them did it.
All of them have done it, except
Hobie, kind of.
He likes to show a lot of clav, like a lot.
Yeah, he's a lot of like clav in arms.
Yeah.
But like,
also the man is a tease. Like he has already said. Like, do you remember that one video of him going, "You'd like to see what's underneath. You would like to see what's down here, wouldn't you?"
Yeah.
You don't get to. No. And I'm like, you are a freaking tease, and I don't appreciate that, sir.
It's like, why you do this?
So anyway, he also did Layover. He also Hive has released a Layover music show promotion sketch where it's all like the behind the scenes of all his shows that he did. I love Layover, as you well know.
That is not new.
No.
We both love that album so much.
It's so... I feel like I still want to like go back and consume that album because I also kind of feel like we didn't get enough time between Layover and Golden.
No, it was like so quick.
And I was also in Korea. Like it was just like, okay.
You had a lot going on.
I had a lot
to be fair.
Yeah. So I really want to go back to that album and like consume it. I feel still that Rainy Days is still my favorite song.
Okay, hear me out.
Still my favorite.
Consume Layover.
Yeah.
On your couch with your Christmas decoration. With a blanket.
Oh.
And a coffee or a hot cocoa or whatever you want. And just like cozy vibes. Maybe there's some snow outside.
You know, I like when you're. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I like this idea. I like this idea. I like it. I'm here for it.
There you go. It's like very warm. If you're able to have, if you do have a fireplace or are able, just put it on the TV.
Yeah, like
the fire.
We do that all the time at Christmas.
Yeah. It's the same back home with my parents.
Yeah.
We don't have a fireplace.
No.
Like put it on.
pop it on the TV.
Yeah, put it on the TV with because there's the one with like no music and there's the one with the music.
Yeah.
You just pop the one with the music. Well, without the music in this case, but like for the holidays, put the one with the music.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's perfect.
That's what I'm putting out. Like that's the energy I'm putting out into the world.
I like
right
it.
now.
I like
that's
it.
how you. That's how we need to consume Layover next.
I agree. Agreed. Agreed.
I also need to consume the album while I'm in the shower.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
I need to attempt that. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah. Gotta give
it's just a different vibe.
It's a different vibe. Especially it's a different vibe from like all of the other albums that we've gotten from all the members.
We all agree that Fairy of Shampoo from TXT is the best one.
100%. That is an ethereal shower song. If you have not listened to that in the shower, it's a recommendation.
You have to do it. Oh my god, we should do... Okay, this is gonna be out of left field. We need to do a K-pop shower playlist.
Oh, yeah.
I think we need to do that.
Yeah, I agree.
Putting it down in the notes. Let's go. Okay.
So let's talk about our golden Mnet, who has been doing the most.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He's doing
week.
the most. Jesus Christ.
Oh boy. Okay, so there's been so much going on. I feel like we need to start off with this Zane interview because oh my goodness, was this interview incredible. It was absolutely astonishing how much research Zane did, because you know that like a lot of interviewers with BTS don't do enough research for me, don't ask them questions that are engaging and interesting, and really just like, I don't know, it just seems like they're not enthusiastic about the material. And the way that he talks about BTS and about JungKook and about ARMY is filled with so much love and respect. And of course, like,
it's always refreshing that when we get an actual good interview.
Yeah. So if you haven't watched it, highly recommend going to watch it. It's one of the best interviews that we've had for BTS in a while. That isn't just like about like comedy and like, oh, you're promoting a new album. Like it was actually an in-depth conversation about like how he feels about, you know, doing things on his own and the reunion that will happen in 2025 and his connection with ARMY and how much he like loves and appreciates his members and us, and you know, just like the space that we've created with each other. And I think Zane also picked up on that as well, just acknowledging how passionate and how intensely we love each other, and it's not just like a one-sided conversation about love.
It's not like a surface level on the same level that it is for like other celebrities.
No, they love us and we love them back. Like it is parasocial because we don't know them personally. However, I feel like we are still connected even though we don't know them. And we're connected to each other because of them.
Oh, child.
So it's a really incredible interview, and I really highly recommend you go and watch it. And Zane is like really well known for doing these interviews. He is an incredible interviewer who does a bunch of research. He's like interviewed Halsey and like a whole bunch of other artists. So if you haven't watched it, please go and watch it. It's very, very good. That's what I recommend.
Okay. I'm gonna rapid fire the performances we got, apart from the concert. That one will be on its own. Okay.
Times
Square. Standing next to you, 3D, yes or no, please don't change, in 7.
It was so good. It was so good. Like, what a nice surprise to have that. It was like, I don't know what was going on. It was just like, surprise announcement, we're doing a concert in Times Square.
It's happening.
Hello? Yes, hello? Is anybody there? Yeah, it was incredible.
Sorry. Standing Next to You dance practice.
Yes. So good. The choreo for Standing Next to You is so incredibly good.
I know. And like all the challenges for Standing Next to You as well, like Liz Seraphim, TXT, it's just like
they're all great.
It's so amazing.
Yeah. I do have some icks with the dancers because we've gotten a couple of things lately that have not been the best. The only thing I will say is like they're not BTS, and I kind of wish that the choreography blended a lot more in with each other. You know how like they set up the choreography for like BTS to make sure that they like are in line and that all of their heights kind of look the same, like you make it so that it looks like an optical illusion, and they're not trying to outshine anybody else. Like they're blending in together to make the dance, you know, perfectly in sync. And at some points I feel like some of the dancers are trying to make it like about them, and it's like not about them, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I get you.
You know? Yeah. So I just wish they would have chosen like Korean dancers to go along with Standing Next to You.
It was like, hey.
But that's just my opinion.
Why are you barking at your sister? That's rude. Please refrain. Anyway. JungKook Golden presented by Calvin Klein.
Yeah, they did it behind the scenes with Calvin Klein.
Calvin, what you doing?
What you doing, boy? Freaking Calvin Klein.
On. It's like moving on.
Moving on.
Standing Next to You, MV shoots Kitsch.
Yeah, so we got the behind the scenes of the music video.
Those are always my favorite.
Me too. So it was shot in Budapest, which is very cool. Definitely not something that's like normally done, and like the way that they built those sets was so cool. I really enjoyed. I really enjoy when it's not just a green screen and it's actual like built sets.
BTS are really good for that. I mean, a lot of like K-pop groups, they're really, really good for that. They're just not just like, oh, go dance in front of this screen
green
and then
screen.
we'll figure it out.
I like it when it's actual like built structures because it feels more lived in and it feels more real in a music video setting.
Mm-hmm.
It conveys a lot more in a story, you know?
Audacy Live.
Again, God, JungKook. So good. So good. It's probably one of my favorite besides the concert, like performances he's done with Golden. Like the Audacy Live was just so incredibly good. He sounded incredible. And I love like the live band and like the way that he like moved into those songs. So good.
Stop it. We got the Mnet comeback.
Yes, it was so sweet. I really love how they presented
all of his like 7
all
and
the
3D
trophies.
At once. The 7 trophies.
I mean, it's our number, baby.
Hell yeah.
And it was so cute how like all of the armies like said all of those things in sync, and it was just like he was like, what is going on?
He was so overwhelmed.
Yeah, it was
I love
so
him
cute.
so much.
I love him so much.
Before we go into the concert, I believe we also have the Jimmy Fallon interview and
yes, he was on Jimmy Fallon. I think it was the same day as the NYC like surprise concert.
I think so.
Like at least the videos were released on the same day as the concert. And yeah, I mean like it's always like one of those things that's like incredibly cute because you know I don't know why he said this, but like the calling him out for sleeping on live, I was like, that's our thing.
The microwave. What?
His performance of Standing Next to You also on that show was really good. He is just like such an incredible performer. I love him.
They also like manage sound levels really well, I feel, on Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah,
like,
again,
more than like most
more
other
than most.
like yeah.
I feel like
That's what I
Jimmy-
mean by very well.
Yeah. I feel like Jimmy and his team really do have a really strong level of understanding of performance and music. So I think there's a lot more care taken in. Like the Black Swan performance they did on Jimmy Fallon is one of my favorites that they've ever done because it's so good.
Every time I think of Black Swan, though, I think of the video of Namjoon.
Oh my god.
And then the fucking dominoes.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
Jin asking if he can have that video to watch when he's sad.
Now I can just imagine Jin, like, in the military.
Just like, yeah. So funny.
Golden Live concert. So,
Oh, JungKook.
shall we go through these?
Yeah.
Standing Next to You.
What an opener. Like, that is an opening song. Honestly.
Honestly, like, I've had that song stuck in my head since it came out. So every now and then, like, I'll be gaming, have a video in the background, and then pause everything to go watch the choreography version of it.
Yeah.
And just like,
yeah, standing next to you. Yeah.
Yes or no?
One of my favorite songs.
We both know that this is by far like
this is
one of our
top tier.
Yeah,
music.
This is like S tier
song for me.
Yeah.
It's so good, and like frick, like having the armies like singing back to him, like I just it's so good. Although following yes or no with somebody was kind of rude. I was like, this is rude, bro. Like, how could you do that to me? Like, why are we going sad? And then we're back up with
closer to you.
And I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm crying in the club. Like, I don't know what's going on.
But then you continue with 3D.
So I was like, oh, cool.
I see where this is going. Oh god.
Which was also like so I really loved his fit for that like first half. It was very like with the suit and like this like vibe he had going on. Really enjoyed it. The VCR. So it was like a behind the scenes Budapest that JK had directed. Oh boy. So I was with him. I was like, okay,
we're so silly, okay?
We were traveling. I was with him, and then the gym and I was like, okay, we're only gonna get this much. And then it was just like shirtless. And I was like,
no.
Okay. Well, that's happening. And then it was like we're in the shower, and the look on his face, first of all, in the shower was like, oh, the camera's on. Uh-oh. And I was like, what do you mean? You're the director. You chose that spot. You also looked at the edit. Like, what?
Yeah.
What?
There was no accident there.
The man was just naked. And
I'm just saying, it made the dogs bark just now.
I was just like, what? I couldn't concentrate on anything else he was saying during that period of time.
That is fair.
After VCR,
Hate You
was Hate You, which okay. I was like, oh, we're sad girling up in the club right now.
In the club.
God.
And then right into Q&A.
Yeah, he had that beautiful Q&A, which
but
okay. One of the things though that I found really funny was the boxing one, because I wrote that. That was one of my comments in there, and the eyes one as his best feature. I wrote that when I filled out that form. I'm just saying. Just saying. He's
is this also
incredibly
where
cute.
like is this also where Junie was just kind of checking his phone to
Yeah.
make sure that JK was answering correctly?
Yes. Yeah, because one of the questions was like, what was the last thing you said in the group chat? So
Yeah.
Junie checked his phone to see what he said, and then he was laughing about it. And I was like, spill the tea, bestie. What did he say? What did he say? He's also so cute. I know he doesn't like being called cute, but honestly, if you act cute, I'm gonna call you cute.
They're all cute.
Like, I'm sorry. You can be both. You can like
Yeah.
destroy me emotionally and also be incredibly cute.
Your baby bunny boy.
Like, I love you. He's like, don't call me cute. And I'm like, Kate, well, you're sitting on stage like this. Just like having, like, I'm gonna call you cute. I'm sorry, I can't help it.
But also, like, if Yoongi is kind of fine with it now.
You can be both.
Yeah.
You can be sexy and cute at the same time.
Didn't Jimin say sexy cutie lovely?
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I'm like, I know you want to like break the image of that because it's like, you know, I get it.
But that doesn't mean it doesn't need to fully go away.
No,
you can be both.
You can be both, babe.
That's what I'm saying.
You can be both.
Shot glass full of tears.
Ha! God. I was like, okay, so we're going for this like really cute like Q&A to shot glass full of tears.
Yeah.
Tight.
Cool story, bro.
Cool. So I'm just crying. And then we go right into Too Sad to Dance, which the choreo for Too Sad to Dance is honestly, it's so cute. I really like the choreo for it.
Mm-hmm.
I really like it. And then Please Don't Change.
Please Don't Change.
Which I was like, okay, so we're crying in the club because it's like upbeat now, and I don't know how to handle that. I don't know how to deal with that. Although I love Please Don't Change. It honestly feels like an ARMY song that he was like singing to us.
Yeah.
Which is so incredibly cute. And then he ended with 7, of course, which I feel again is a really nice bookend to Golden as the like final song.
I'm assuming he also didn't sing the explicit version.
No. It was the regular version. And then
oh my god. Speaking of 7, did you see that Bangchan's sister Hannah did a cover of the explicit version?
Oh, I saw. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
But it's also really good too.
It was great. His reaction to her video is honestly the most funny thing I've ever seen in my life. It came on my timeline and I was laughing so hard. Because he was like, Hannah, what are you doing?
The thing is, like, I can hear it. Like, Hannah!
So funny. It's so funny. And then he had the encore, which was hella rude.
Yeah.
Magic Shop? Get out of here. Get out of here. That is like it's my favorite ARMY song, first of all, because Love Yourself Tear is my favorite album.
Yeah.
And he also, that particular song, he had a hand in writing as well. When he came out with So Show Me, and ARMY just saying, I'll show you, it was like immediate tears. I was like, okay, cool. It's 4 a.m. I'm like, I'm crying. And then after Magic Shop, he did a speech, which again, like, should have known that the announcement was coming like the next day based on that speech. He also like forced Junie to also
well, we know that JK's history with speeches
ends in crying usually.
Yeah, he's not a fan.
No, he's usually not a fan. It was really sweet for June, although boy encouraging him to be like, yeah, take your shirt off.
Chapter 2, baby.
And then JK saying, well, you also take your shirt off, so... And then him, like, teasing it. I was like, Junie, it's time to stop. We've lost the plot. I think, take the mic away. It's done.
It's gone. It's
gotta stop it. And then ending the concert with Still With You. Oh my god, my heart. That's probably that's like one of my favorite solo songs of JK's. Like I love
Yeah.
Euphoria and I love like Begin and My Time, but like Still With You, it hits so hard.
It hits diff, dude.
God. What a song to end that concert with. Like I don't know what I was expecting as the ending. I kind of got spoiled for Magic Shop because of course the timeline can't like shut up about it.
Yeah.
But I was not expecting Still With You. So I was sobbing already, and then it just continued.
Yep.
And then I couldn't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, what an amazing concert. I am so proud of him for doing this concert himself. It's incredible that he like did this free concert, had all of those gifts for ARMY, like did all these things, and what a way to like end chapter 2 for all of them. Like all of them have done so much for us over this like past year.
They are most likely also so fucking proud.
Yeah.
Of JK because they basically raised him.
Yeah, and just so proud of like each other. Like
yeah,
they've
come a long way.
They've done so much this year. The year-end video is literally going to be insane. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know how I'm going to make it 10 minutes long.
I can't wait.
I really need to get started.
Listen, if you need to make it longer, you can make it longer, you know?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you want it longer this time? I don't know. It's going to be hard though, let me tell you.
Yeah.
It's going to be packed.
And we also got the GCF in Budapest.
Yeah, we got that as a separate video, so I get to watch that whenever I need to, I guess.
For free.
Oh, I just love how he's like, oh, don't worry, it'll be released separately. Don't worry, you'll see it.
Again. No worries.
And again.
No worries. Yeah.
And again. You know what I was really impressed with, actually, was the stability of my network during the concert.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. I didn't have like any fallout. I didn't have like
that's good
stuttering. It was 1080 the whole time.
Nice.
So
no pixel JK.
Good. No pixel JK. Good job, Weavers. You actually did something right this time. I'm proud of you.
For once.
I'm proud of you.
We got Tiny Desk Korea special with TXT.
I love the Tiny Desk because it's really a stripped down version of all of their songs. Like Tae's done it, BTS has been on Tiny Desk, and it's really, it showcases so much talent. And TXT is no exception to that.
You see Max commented?
Yeah. It was incredible.
I loved it. It's so
I
good.
love it. It was so good.
I love them so much.
I love them so much. God.
Oh, you guys want to see Excluding Corgi? I don't think it's gonna focus. There we go. She's doing her thing. There's a bed, but why lay in the bed?
Why lay in the bed when you can lay on the floor? Anyway, we have been talking for
songs of the week, so let's wrap it up.
For a long time. Songs of the week.
What are your songs this week, Jess?
So the BTS song is Wildflower and Yoon by Namjoon, and my non-BTS song is Yes or No by JK.
What a surprise.
I'm just sad, so this is what you get, is just sadness. Honestly, Magic Shop should also be thrown in there as like an aside.
Yeah. Listen, don't worry. I'm right there with you with the sad. My BTS song is Shot Glass of Tears. And my non-BTS song is Feral Neverland by TXT.
Yeah. We're in our sad girl eras, so enjoy that.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But anyway, this brings us to the end of this week's episode.
It does.
As usual, we have a new podcast episode coming out every Thursday and a new clip coming out every Sunday at 3 p.m. EST. You can also listen to us on the go, basically on any app where you would listen to your podcasts on the go. You can also find us on our social medias at Army ThinkTank or at Army ThinkTank Podcast. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified whenever we post a new video. On that note, have a good week. Happy Turkey Day to the people that celebrate, and happy Thursday for the others. See you next week.